Do you struggle with low self-esteem? Do you feel your low self-esteem is sabotaging your relationships? Well, you're not alone. Low self-worth makes it hard to feel secure, communicate openly, and build healthy connections. But there are proven ways to boost your self-esteem and transform your relationships. Keep watching to learn how. Welcome to BrainGrasp. Today, we're diving deep into the topic of self-esteem and relationships. Self-esteem is how you view and value yourself. When it's low, it can cause major damage to your romantic partnerships, friendships, and family bonds. Low self-esteem makes you doubt yourself, feel unworthy of love and respect, and engage in toxic relationship patterns. But here's the good news. You have the power to improve your self-esteem and completely change your relationship dynamics for the better. I'm excited to share some powerful insights and strategies with you. Make sure to watch until the end, because I'll be giving you concrete action steps you can start taking today. First, let's look at some of the key ways low self-esteem shows up and wreaks havoc in relationships. Insecurity and jealousy. When you don't feel good about yourself, you constantly worry that your partner will leave you for someone better. You get jealous easily and look for signs they might cheat or fall out of love with you. This drives them away. Difficulty expressing needs. Low self-worth makes you feel like your needs and opinions don't matter. You struggle to speak up about what you want. You may be passive or hold things in until you explode. Overcompensating and people-pleasing. To combat feelings of inadequacy, you may go overboard trying to earn love by doing anything and everything for your partner. You morph yourself to fit what they want. This is exhausting and unsustainable. Negative self-talk and projection. The mean voice in your head that says you're not good enough spills out and gets projected onto your relationship. You may criticize yourself and your partner and always see things through a negative lens. Clinginess or distancing. Some people with low self-esteem get very clingy, needy, and jealous in relationships. Others avoid intimacy and push people away before they can get rejected. Both are signs of low self-worth. Do any of those patterns sound familiar? Low self-esteem is extremely common, so don't beat yourself up if you relate. It usually stems from difficult childhood experiences, toxic relationships, or tough life circumstances that made you internalize the message that you're not good enough. The problem is, when you look to a relationship to fill the void of low self-esteem, it never works. You end up attracting partners who treat you badly, sabotaging good relationships, or pushing people away. Until you heal your relationship with yourself, your relationships with others will suffer. But it is absolutely possible to overcome low self-esteem and build happy, healthy bonds, and I'll show you how. Transforming your self-esteem in relationships involves shifting your mindset, changing your behavior, and getting support. Here are the key steps. Identify and challenge negative beliefs. Pay attention to your self-talk. Write down the critical things you say to yourself. Look for themes like, I'm unlovable, I'm a failure, everyone leaves me. Then challenge those beliefs. Would you say those things to a friend? Write down alternative beliefs that are more balanced and self-compassionate. Forgive and reparent yourself. Low self-esteem often stems from childhood wounds. Practice self-forgiveness for mistakes. Tell yourself, I did the best I could. Recognize your inner child's needs for unconditional love and acceptance, and learn to give that to yourself. Set healthy boundaries. Communicate your needs, wants, and limits clearly and calmly. Don't over-explain or apologize. You teach people how to treat you. Boundaries protect your energy and self-worth. Invest in your own growth. Make time for your interests, goals, and friendships outside the relationship. When you have a strong sense of self, you're less likely to look to others for validation. Commit to your own healing and growth through therapy, coaching, books, or support groups. Practice self-care and self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit. Talk to yourself like a supportive friend. This is the foundation of self-love. Changing your self-esteem is a process. Be patient. Some days will be easier than others. The key is to make it a daily practice of choosing to see your worth. In relationships, as your self-esteem grows, you'll find yourself attracting higher quality partners who treat you well. You'll communicate more openly, feel more secure, and create true intimacy. If you're single, you'll develop the confidence to choose people who are good for you. If you're in a relationship, you'll be able to show up as a healthy, whole partner and inspire positive changes. I know from experience how hard it is to struggle with low self-esteem. For years, I settled for toxic relationships because I didn't believe I deserved better. I sabotaged connections with my insecurity and neediness. I had no idea how to express my needs. The turning point came when I hit rock bottom after a bad breakup. I realized that I was the common denominator in all my relationship problems. I had to work on my relationship with myself before I could have a healthy bond with someone else. I committed to my healing journey and did the hard work to transform my self-worth. It wasn't easy, but it was so worth it. Today, I have the most loving, supportive partner I could imagine. I feel secure, seen, and accepted for who I am. My friendships are deeper and more authentic. I can show up as the best version of myself. And I want that for you too. We covered a lot today. Let's recap the main takeaways. Low self-esteem shows up in relationships as insecurity, trouble expressing needs, people-pleasing, negative projection, and clinginess or distancing. To improve self-esteem in relationships, challenge negative beliefs, forgive and nurture yourself, set healthy boundaries, invest in your own growth, practice self-compassion. Remember, you are so worth the effort it takes to heal your self-esteem. As you learn to love and value yourself, every area of your life will change for the better, especially your relationships. If this resonated with you, I want to hear from you. Comment below what stood out or what questions you still have about self-esteem and relationships. I'm here to support you. For more content on building confidence, check out my other videos on self-love, setting boundaries, and healing from toxic relationships. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.